Hey everybody, happy Monday and welcome to part 2 of yesterday's video. Now again, I do not normally split videos up into 2 parts, but as I mentioned, I was spending today with the family down at the beach and I was not going to have anything to show you guys, so why not split things up? If you did not see yesterday's video, do check it out. I spent the entire day with Rick and RJ. We did a ton of hunting at the video game movie dome, then going out to the Quakertown Farmers Market, and then hitting up 2 different Goodwills. It was a lot of hunting and a lot of amazing items picked up. I have a lot of stuff to show you guys. This might take a little bit, so alright, let's dive in and let's see what it is that I did pick up yesterday while out hunting again with Rick and RJ. Starting off with what I picked up from the video game movie dome at Fency's Flea Market. Got some really awesome stuff here. The first thing was, oh my gosh, Supergirl on CED, Capacitance Electronic Disc. This is awesome. I do not come across these too often, and I had to get this. They also had Superman 2, but it was part 1 of a 2-disc set, so unfortunately I had to pass on that. But yeah, this one I had to grab. Supergirl, I love this movie. It's cheesy, it's ridiculous. I think it's very underrated though. I love it. The artwork is amazing. I mean, you're not going to see that anymore too much in artwork. So very, very cool. This was an awesome find. Had to grab it. $2. What a cool pickup right there. A new fun addition to my CED collection. And then I picked up, a bunch of DVDs. Some for me, some for the store. So for the store, I picked up Pumpkinhead 2, Leprechaun, Wishmaster, and Wishmaster 2 4-film pack. This is awesome. Great set of horror movies. I had to grab that for the store. Too cool of a find. Then Army of Darkness, because it's Army of Darkness. I would be a fool to pass up on that for the store. Okay, this one here is for me. We have the Bible code predicting Armageddon, which unfortunately does have some rating on the, I think it's only on the, only on the plastic, so I can replace that. This here being a History Channel DVD R release. Very cool. I don't come across these like ever, so had to grab that. Then also for the store, we have the Prophecy, the complete film collection, all 5 movies. Very awesome release there. Great set of films. This is for me, a Lawless Street. I did not yet have this in my collection. Definite pickup there. Same thing with the Far Horizons. Never seen this one. Adding it to my collection. Awesome find. This is great. I had this put on hold for me. We have Inside the Actors Studio with Johnny Depp. Possibly my one and only, as of right now, Inside the Actors Studio. I can't think of another one I have. This might be it. And what a cool way to start things off. I have seen this interview. It's really good. So very cool to add that to the collection as well. This is for the store. Touch of Evil. Great classic film. This is for me. It Happened to Jane. Can't believe I did not yet have this one in my collection. That was a cool find. Same thing here with Love in the Afternoon, another addition to my collection. Very awesome. And then both of these are for the store. We have The Abyss, the special edition release, and also Fort Apache, The Bronx. Really good movie. Actually, these are both really good movies. So again, some more cool additions for the store. So some awesome stuff picked up from the video game movie dome at Fency's Flea Market. But then afterwards, we went out to the main attraction of the day, which was the Quakertown Farmers Market. Again, Rick and RJ's first time ever there. That was awesome. And at first, we were a little worried because the place wasn't completely packed. Looked pretty good when we drove in, but as we actually walked a little bit further into the actual flea market, we realized that a lot of the tables kind of in back were empty. So yeah, we were kind of scared, but as the hunt went on, we did start to find more and more things, and yeah, it was a pretty good day out of the Quakertown Farmers Market. So first thing here I have to show you is another hat. I don't come across this style of hat very much anymore. Used to see these quite often, but now I just don't. So my new kind of goal is to grab one of these every single time I go out to Q-Mart, and that way I'll have a nice stockpile of these. So when I cannot find these like at all, period, I'll still have some more. I love these hats. Obviously, this is the style of hat I wear. So very cool. And on top of that, I have a gigantic head. I do wear a size large, and that's another problem. When I do occasionally find these hats out in the wild, very rarely do they have it in my size. It's usually like a one size fits all. I guess I'm not an all because I don't usually fit these. So very awesome. Had to grab that. Very cool. Okay, then we stumbled upon a guy who had 2 tubs full of movies, and he was looking to get rid of these for like an insanely cheap price. So I pretty much grabbed everything that I wanted for the store or for myself. So for the store, I did grab 3 Blu-rays. We have the Hangover, very cool. Blades of Glory, which, yeah, I do believe this is for the store and not for me. I think I had this on Blu-ray. And Shudder, brand new factory sealed. That's a cool find right there. Had to grab those. Then some DVDs. We have the Godfather DVD collection, and as you probably saw in the video, I came across it in the tub like this. Nothing inside. After digging all the way to the bottom, I found the guts of the box here, and everything was in mint condition. So, yeah, obviously grabbing this for the store. That's a really cool find. Same thing here with Chips Season 1. I already have it in my collection, so a fun addition to the store. These are for me. We have Season 6, Part 2, the complete 5th season, and I believe, yeah, Season 6, Part 1 of The Sopranos. I am still trying to complete my collection. I do see these all the time. It's just, for some reason, when I do come across them, they are usually always scratched. So to find 3 more box sets I did need for my collection, I'm getting very close to completing my Sopranos set. I had to pick these up. Again, all in mint condition. I paid like $1 for these a piece. That's awesome. Definite cool pickups. And that was everything from that guy. But then I did get some books as well, all for the store. We got some horror here. We have, let's see, Nightmares, Tales to Make You Scream. Look at that artwork. That's amazing. Some Goosebumps with a Reader Beware, Choose Your Own Scare. Number 6, Beware of the Purple Peanut Butter. Nice. Then we have Railway Ghosts and Highway Horrors. Again, cool artwork. That is really neat. Looks like some Jeepers Creepers there. And also, okay, this is not horror, but it is ghosts. We have Ghost Rider. Do you guys remember this show? It was awesome. So some really cool book pickups. Had to grab those again for the store. And then these are basically just given to me, so why not pick these up? We have The Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Little Mermaid, which has to be cleaned off. I don't even want to know what that is, but I will clean that up. 101 Dalmatians, and, oh wait, The Lion King, No Worries, a new story about Simba, and also The Lion King, so very cool. My son actually already has all those books. I was going to give them to him, but after looking through his collection, he has every one. So very cool. Again, all for the store. All right. So then inside the barn, as they call it, there is a really cool toy store. And every time I've been out to Q-Mart, I've been hitting this store up and picking these up. And I had to grab the last 2 they had, we have some double view, what do you want to call these, cassettes, I guess. These are for the Viewmaster Double View, which was a product that Viewmaster put out, and unlike the ones where you put that, that disc in and you click the side and the disc spins around, you just see a still image, these actually played, let's see, is there a, yeah, you can kind of see it right there. These actually were like little mini video cameras, and you had to put a battery in them, and you pressed a button, and they played some Heckle and Jekyll, or some Mighty Mouse, or some Bugs Bunny, or Sylvester and Tweety. This is really, really neat. I love this kind of stuff. I love collecting this for my library. So very cool finds. Again, these were the last two they had. I almost thought I was in big trouble because the guy goes, "Oh, you're into those, huh? Do you want to see the other ones?" And I'm like, "What other ones?" And he goes, "Up there," and he points up, and I can see a bunch of these inside, like this clear tub, kind of stored up in the rafters. And I'm thinking, oh no, this might get expensive. Luckily enough, well, sort of. I mean, part of me wanted them to be something I wanted to grab, and part of me, I did not want them to be something I wanted to grab because, again, it would have been expensive. They were just like 20 copies of this. He had a lot of these, so obviously did not need more than one. These were marked at $5 a piece. He gave them to me total for $8. So 4 a piece. Sounds good to me. And I gave him my card and said, if you ever get a player for these, let me know immediately because I'm going to buy it. So awesome right there. I had to grab those. Very, very cool. And again, the last two he had. So no more picking any of those up when I go out to Q-Mart. That's good. All right. Then on to some DVDs. This guy was really cool. He had a bunch of awesome stuff. Rick bought some stuff off him as well. I grabbed a lot of titles, I think mostly for the store, maybe 1 or 2 for me. We have Fright Night, again, for the store, great movie. These are all going to fall, aren't they? Then we have 4 film favorites, Clint Eastwood, Trouble with the Curve, Gran Torino, J. Edgar, Invictus. I mean, whoa, great selection of movies right there. The Shining, brand new factory sealed. Army of Darkness, yes, another one. The Screwhead edition, very cool. A Bug's Life, the classic gold collection. Amityville Horror, the original factory sealed. Dirty Dancing, factory sealed. Mallrats, factory sealed. American Graffiti, and Cabin in the Woods. Yeah, every single one of these are for the store. None of these are for my collection. I already have all these, but still very, very cool finds. Had to pick those up. I could not pass up on those. Then a few more DVDs. Again, this lady also had some amazing prices. Had to grab this for the store. We have the 4-movie Thrills and Chills Collection Volume 3, The Craft, Monster High, Fright Night, and Brain Scan. What an amazing collection. I actually have every one of these volumes in my collection. I love it. And this is still brand new factory sealed. Really cool find there. The Watcher in the Woods. Yeah, Disney, are you kidding me? Like, this is something I do not see really ever while out and about. It's a really good movie, and just some Disney that I don't think a lot of people, I mean, you and I, yes, but the average Joe probably doesn't even know about and would not have in their collection. So, very cool to find that. Then some Robot Chicken Star Wars, 1 and 2. Very awesome. Those are great. Another copy of Fright Night, this time factory sealed. Very interesting. That's 2 copies of Army of Darkness, and now 2 copies of Fright Night. Still very cool. This is for me. We have Shot in the Heart. Very cool find. I love HBO movies, so really looking forward to checking that out. And again, factory sealed. Oh my gosh, we'll save that to last. That's cool. Summer of Sam. This is kind of, sort of, one of those, in my opinion anyway, a hard-to-find title. I don't believe it's out of print. It's just one of those movies you don't see too often, or at least I don't anyway. And when I do get these in at the store, they usually do sell. So Summer of Sam, really good movie, and again, in my opinion, somewhat kind of more obscure. So very cool. Took me forever to find a copy for my collection back in the day. This is out of print, though. We have Very Bad Things. Oh my goodness. An amazing dark comedy. Again, every time I get one of these in, it always sells. It's a really, really good movie. I cannot recommend that enough. And then I believe, maybe for me, I had to double check, The Monster That Challenged the World. I am trying to get the entire MGM Midnight Movies collection within my collection. I want to have them all, and I don't think I have this. I didn't even check because if I do have it, this is still a really cool addition to the retro store. There you go. So either way, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna grab it, but I think I do need this one still. So very cool find there. And then this is what I'm leaving to last because, oh my gosh, undergrads, the complete freshman season, the only season, unfortunately. This was a really, really good show on MTV. In my opinion, MTV did not have a lot of good shows, but their animation was pretty cool sometimes. I mean, you know, Aeon Flux, The Max, The Head, Daria, Beavis and Butthead. I mean, they were puppets, but Syphil and Ollie. Stuff like that, really cool. And Undergrads is definitely one of their better series they had on MTV. It was so good. Only lasted one season. I guess nobody really watched it, which is a shame because I would have loved to have seen this at least go 4 seasons all through college. That would have been awesome. But again, we only got one season the freshman year. But it's really good, very underrated, and I highly recommend this. And I was blown away to find out the discs were not scratched. In fact, I have to double check my copy to make sure my copy's mint because I don't see this mint very often, and I'm not sure if my copy is. I think it is. So very cool find there, possibly, probably for the store. And then the last thing here I have to show you guys. Hold on. And okay, I'm back. These are really cool. This, oh my gosh, this was amazing. This guy had a whole bunch of like vinyl figures and, you know, pops and little statues and whatnot. If you saw Rick's video, he did post, I believe, yesterday, he did post a video showing off everything that he picked up from Q-Mart. If you saw that, you saw what he grabbed. He got some really cool stuff as well. RJ got some, oh my gosh, he got some amazing stuff also. So a lot of just amazing figures and whatnot. And his prices were literally insane. I mean, this guy's prices, I don't know. I have no idea. I guess he just wanted to get rid of this stuff because he essentially just gave it to us. I mean, it was that cheap. He said, you know, oh, I'll give those to you for a good price. And I'm thinking, yeah, my idea of a good price and your idea of a good price are probably very different. I need to get these dirt cheap for the store. Otherwise, why even bother picking them up? And I lowballed him. I said, okay, how about this much? And I gave him this super insane, like crazy low price, thinking he was going to come back with, you know, oh yeah, you wish. And he goes, okay. So yeah, I picked all these up for the store. We have a whole bunch of Funko Pops. Oh my goodness. Check this out. The first one here is this gigantic Game of Thrones Woon Woon or One One, or how do you say that? I'm not sure. I'll be honest, I've never seen a single episode of Game of Thrones. Now, I have been buying the seasons, but I'm waiting to for the series to end so I can just marathon it. So I've not actually watched any yet. I know. I have to. Apparently it's amazing. But still, very cool. That is awesome. I'm going to get a nice, big, gigantic pop. How to grab that. Let's see. Then we have from Pop Games, Katana from Mortal Kombat. Where am I? These are all going to fall. I guarantee these are all going to fall on the floor by the time I'm done this video. Let's see. Then we have, no, that's fine. I think I have more. Yeah, here we go. Liu Kang, again, from Mortal Kombat. Okay, we have Sub-Zero for Mortal Kombat. Oh my gosh, these are awesome. As somebody who grew up playing Mortal Kombat, these are really, really cool. We have, actually, yeah, these are all from Mortal Kombat X, apparently, whatever that is. I've never played that game. We have Scorpion Flaming Skull, this year being a Hot Topic exclusive. And, oh my gosh, he looks pretty cool there. Look at that. That's awesome. I love him. And, yeah, I believe this is the last one. We have Raiden. Very cool as well. That's awesome. Not the only games, though, we have. We do have some Tekken with Devil Jin. I'm actually not... I have played Tekken, but I'm not, like, super familiar with the series. And we also have, not that one, this one, the Tekken King. So cool. And we have one last one here. Yes, Crash Bandicoot, the GameStop exclusive flocked version. If you don't know what flocked means, it means fuzzy. Very, very cool. This was an awesome find. I've actually had like 3 people ask about this already, so this will be going up on the store very soon. Very, very awesome. Really cool find. And again, I got those all for just an insane price. I don't know what the guy was thinking, but good for me in the store. That was really cool. So that was it for the Quakertown Farmers Market. Again, a lot of really cool stuff picked up. I'd say, yeah, 90% for the store, but I needed stuff for the store, so that's good. I have 2 big conventions coming up soon, so I need to restock, especially after Sci-Fi Valley. I blew through a lot of merchandise there. So yeah, if you did see yesterday's video, as again, you should have already watched, you saw that I was an idiot. I completely forgot that yesterday was, in fact, 50% off at all local area Goodwills. This is something I should have known. I saved the email and everything so that I would remind myself that that was coming up. And then I just got up early and we wanted to go to, Fences and Q-Mart, and I just completely forgot until we were driving home, and then light bulb went off and I was like, I'm stupid. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Everything is going to be gone. And yeah, kind of, sort of, for the most part, that was the case. The shelves were pretty well picked through. That whole big green bin that apparently in the morning was completely full of movies was about 25% way full. I don't even want to think about what might have been in there. But I did still manage to find some good deals. So first up, from my all-time favorite Goodwill, did not show you guys this in the video, I picked up, let me get the price off that, it was what I paid, $1.50 for this. This is for me. We have the Disney Cruise Line pin here with Goofy with the, there you go, his foot moves. That's cool. I've never actually been on the Disney Cruise Line before. One of these days I'll go on a Disney cruise. I really want to. But yeah, for $1.50, I couldn't pass up on this. It was too cool of a pin. Had to get that for my Disney pin collection. This though was amazing and kind of made me not feel so bad that I forgot to go out there in the morning, because this is something I've been looking for on DVD. Walking Across Egypt. This is awesome. Again, a movie I've been on the hunt for. I have it on VHS. Really wanted to get it on DVD, and surprisingly, it was in mint condition. So, very cool find right there. Paid a whopping $1 for that. That's awesome. And then we have 2 seasons of Dragon Ball Z, seasons 4 and 7. I know, kind of random. I don't know where the rest of them were. Yeah, these again were definite pickups. They're more or less mint. There might be a few like slight scratches on them, but nothing major. So I had to pick both these up for the store. Awesome finds right there. I do have the entire Dragon Ball Z collection within my collection. So very cool finds. Very, very, very awesome. Happy about that. And then we went out to the not so Goodwill, and believe it or not, I did find a few things there as well, which did kind of blow me away. On Blu-ray, we have Office Space, that is for the store. Same thing with Braveheart. I already own this as well on Blu-ray, so that is for the store as well. And again, for the store, the Hanky Panky and Another You double feature set. This is really cool. I have this set in my collection. I love it. 2 really, really good movies. Then I did grab 2 books. We have R.L. Stein, Rotten School, the big blueberry barf off. That's awesome. And also the Final Nightmare Book 3. I have no idea. Some fun, awesome horror stuff. I had to grab those. And then the one last thing I did pick up, this is interesting. We do have the Inquirer game. This is interesting. It's still brand new, factory sealed. Is there a date on here? 1990. It does look a little aged, but still brand new, factory sealed. It was just really cool. Yeah, the National Enquirer game. I have no idea. It was just too cool to pass up. Board games, from what I hear, are actually pretty good sellers. There was somebody at Too Many Games just selling selling board games. That was really cool to see, actually. And I figured I should probably start picking some more of these up. And this one was just interesting. It was factory sealed. I had to grab it. So there you go, guys. That is everything that I picked up from the hunt yesterday. Again, out to the Video Game Movie Dome, Quakertown Farmers Market, and 2 different Goodwills with Rick and RJ. So much fun. I had a blast, and I picked up way more than I had anticipated on grabbing, but I'm happy. Plenty of stock for the store. That's good. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button, and you're going to get one. Also, click that notification bell, because you got to do that now, apparently. Also, check out Patreon, where you can help support the show. This simple donation of $1 really does help out. Goes a long way. Goes right back into these videos, and it does gain you early access on most of my videos as well. Also, be sure to check out Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself many designs, Cinema Sickness t-shirts and hoodies and tank tops and hats and buttons and all kinds of really cool Cinema Sickness gear. Again, proceeds do help out the show, and as always, most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickness Retro Store on Instagram, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome things like media, books, movies, TV shows, music, video games, collectibles, and retro fun goodness all around. Proceeds are by far the most important for the show. They are what keep the show going. Links to everything can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. It is getting really hot down here. Bye.